So, after a bit of delay, back to a Final Fantasy 16. There's your usual assortment of links. Let's knock out some more side quests for a little bit. And we'll do some Skyrim. Oh yeah, we gotta help out Blackthorn's peeps. Mhm. Yeah, it's not gonna help. Oh hey, Zoltan. Oh, there's Blackthorn. Mm. Oh, this works better if I turn the audio on, huh? Sorry
You
about
only
that.
did what you
I
thought was
suck.
best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Travost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you're wasting half of mine instead.
You're what Dravos needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Just
I
say
guess
the
I'm
word.
ready.
The villagers know to keep out of sight when the fighting starts.
I'm
You,
ready. I'm ready.
Ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You
All
evacuate.
right, all right.
But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Alright. Let's fight. Oh. The hell is that? The hell is that noise?
All right. Which one of you's first?
Damn, they really gonna send more, huh? Oh, cool. I win.
Is that it?
Same, Clyde. Same.
Apparently not.
Oh, there is more. Escape.
Not getting past me.
Give me
her, Torgal. To me, boy.
Nothing. Yeah. Thingiverse, bolts, anything really.
Nice try.
Enough.
Not bad fights. I had to use potions, but could have been worse. Well done.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
I don't think we did, Clive.
Man alive!
No, he's
You're
asking
still in
if he
one
missed
piece.
any. Don't think I did.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding
No,
lot will like it.
it's been a very,
Well,
very
almost.
quiet fucking night.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
The beast was charging at me.
Top up at the merchant.
Good day. Here you are. Certainly. Farewell, traveller.
Traveler.
Sid! Even
Yeah,
more
well.
fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more
He
importantly,
has a point.
it's our home.
Definitely has a
We'll
point.
fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoj what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw.
Yeah, Blackthorn the Outlaw.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Is it useless trinkets? Oh. Boy, another seal. Wow.
This is a token of a lasting gratitude.
Oh, God, it's actually a useless
I want mine
trinket.
to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down
Oh,
from chief to chief.
okay.
Now, hold on. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned to hone an edge over the engravings on that thing. And they're not just for...
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravo? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongue between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind...
As long as he can keep up.
Right.
Oh. Well then. Looks like that'll be exciting. Yeah, no worries. Ah. Oh.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with
Yeah,
this day?
no worries. We'll do
Perhaps.
Skyrim in about 45
My
minutes,
brother
I'm
said
thinking.
that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's. Have you learned anything of...
Little and
I see.
Be assured, however, even now, our arch...
Fallen ruins, I take.
Indeed. As if protect.
Secrets which...
Should our mayhap it would please you.
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are familiar with... I was due to visit my colleagues. If you would...
All right.
They will... Might I... It will lead you...
Thank you.
I wish you...
Bam.
Fly, Ambrosia.
How was that? I haven't won it now? Probably not.
I'll need to deal with these ones first. Spherical echo.
Hey, nice. One down.
This is it. Right then.
Yeah, 15 screwed me out of pretty much house, which is really unfortunate. Like, we actually had a chance to PB. Ironically, I held on to the run hard enough. 1 in a million. Nice. How's studying going?
We'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are
I'm
progressing
gonna
well.
do this for a little bit, and then we'll probably wrap up with some Skyrim.
Yes.
And suffer
Our
some more,
comrade
I
in
guess.
Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a
It's
quick
alright.
favor, could you?
I mean, all got to start somewhere.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive.
You're gonna
Find out
have
exactly
an
how much
absolute
faster I
blast,
need to get
dude.
all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Alright.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but
That's gonna be
No buts
so
about it,
fun.
all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
Damn.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer.
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Ugh.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from
Wherever.
the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well
it's time for
stocked and
noodle
defended.
cranklins.
You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off.
I'll do my... All right. To Randala, then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
What I wouldn't give for a hot...
The rats.
When are they gonna let us through?
Yay. Oh, just appearing out of the rock, are we now?
Be safe.
Well,
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
ugh.
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him.
The bags of...
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation.
Oh, they're not...
He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
But...
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. As long as they pay.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if
What's
what
up,
he
Brownie?
said was
How goes
true,
tonight, bro?
the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Speedruns sucked ass, unfortunately.
I'll go on ahead.
We're just chipping away at the backlog.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Got this, and then we have our interactive Skyrim, I think.
Good girl.
Yeah. Had a bit of a waffle of a run. Held it really incredibly close, to be honest. Like, it was the best run I've had in about 2-3 weeks. And then, 1 in a million chance. But as they say, it is what it is.
I can walk from here.
What's the situation? All clear this end.
What do you got planned for tonight?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Mood. Mood. Better not be an itchy doodle I hear up there. That's just has fun.
Where are you, Theo?
Oh, this sure is ugly.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Oh, found the dragon.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Too many particle effects on the screen. I win. Not bad.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh, that's not a good look, Theo.
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid.
No, this is going to be a tough conversation.
For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
hand. And so will you.
Hell. Theodore.
Bam, bam.
Of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye. El.
These don't need to be super high quality. Should take an hour and a half. Wow. Hour and a half. This will be fun. This printer's so fucking fast. Enjoying it.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could
To live my own...
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bear.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one
Yeah,
of the great
gorgeous.
trading houses.
Wow.
And I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo, a late bloomer, for unlike most bearers, it wasn't until my parents tried to drive him out of that before they could.
Theo told me something. He clearly admired your devotion, but he said you deserved a better life than this. Just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I hadn't devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never. Being with my brother meant more to me. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and he was never a burden. If anything, You
weren't, Eloise. That he had always been great, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you would. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other. You did whatever was necessary, and you always were.
You're right. It was so we could be together. Oh, Theo.
That's so sad. Play Despacito.
I know Theo wanted me to move on. We can make a difference. I need nothing more, so I'll carry on bringing smiles. And to Theo, this is the life.
I've made a choice to continue helping.
Thank you. Let's go on.
Yay. We'll do it for Theo. Can't get there yet. Interesting.
Let's go. Faster!
Oh, hell yeah. A whole 5 gil? Bro. I'm gonna spend so much money. Sit on down.
Two down, one to go.
Oi, one over at Martha's Rest. Let's go.
Dory should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clive, I'd like you to take something seeds for. I'll keep providing them with, but if East Pool's going to survive, as of those, they've lived their whole small one. And if you're once away, it's there.
Okay, I'm just delivering seeds to East Pool. Give you horrible advice.
Not the most.
While in Germany,
crop,
you should make a
I'll admit,
Scheisse film.
But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than some, and they ain't exactly succulent.
I'll take your word.
Anyway, Sir, I'll go up there and.
I'm sure you.
Got you, fam. Soft and fibrous, no.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up.
Because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
How do? Much obliged.
What do you mean? You're not
Thanks
down to
very
Dookie
much.
the Shooter in Deutschland?
A fair
Fuck you,
trade.
dog. I get shit on all the time. It's like my official job title.
Is that everything? A fair trade. I wanted one of those. A fair trade. Is that everything? I wanted one of those. A fair trade. Take care out there, eh?
Nearly done.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin?
I've got greens of all shapes
Looking
and
for shelter,
sizes.
are you?
Colours too.
Come on inside.
Where the hell's Doris?
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. I can tell
Am I losing it?
It doesn't still hurt, does it? The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits. I give them a little wine, a little company.
Ah, there she.
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
What you selling?
Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you.
Of course. And it had to be me. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away.
That was her just so.
I'd say so. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted after her brush with those beastmen. She's dangerous.
Then I'm going. I'll take care of the
The Baum Archers.
All right then. Time to go beat up some slavers. Honestly, one of my favorite pastimes. Gonna go beat him up at the bum arches. Right then.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Back to civilized.
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more?
Yes, Mom.
Oh, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Alright, everybody in the pool. I win. To be fair, GIMP is a free program. It is very rudimentary.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Oh, do what you must.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people. Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin.
I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children.
Imagine having
to be
software
weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had
Definitely
such
not me.
clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger?
I never. To liberate the bearer. Farewell, master.
You always... Perhaps that's...
Lady, that's fucking gaslighting.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore.
Well, good news,
She
I
has
am!
friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
I like that
let
Doris
these
is
bearers know
taller
that they're
than
safe.
Clyde. Like, it's very nice. She would definitely call him her little manlet.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Her short king. Oh, I'm just back here now, apparently.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the... Oh, and your letter.
I'd been hoping as much.
Oh, that's right. It was this
The
quest.
slaver we'd been she's been arrested. She won't be getting off lightly.
The Empire may have no love for Can't have been easy for... I'm sure it wasn't. I hope so. You had quite the past yourself. Anyway, thanks. Keep up the good work.
Well, while we're here, we may as well talk to Blackford.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts.
We were just about to make it.
It's funny, but not. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip.
Oh,
the
shit.
Steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, and that whetstone from the outer aisles. And the final flourish.
A team effort.
No. Save that talk to the right.
To the belt.
Just two bros making a sword together, you know, with the help of two other bros. Oh no!
Well, bugger.
The sword to end all.
Yes. Thank you.
So,
It'll take more than a we're up for the...
A list of material.
Zoltan and I got...
We reckon with those items there.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
I was hoping...
one legend at a time, eh, lads?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time, mates.
Then tap the...
Alright, well, I got a new sword and a list to make an even better sword. Damn. Yeah.
What do I owe the honor? And if it... I'm saying fortune, dear.
Orcalium Darksteel Primitive Battle. Alright. Still short. Still short.
Anything else?
Oh, nice. I'm glad it all worked out. Alright. I have time for like one more quest here. And then I guess it's back to silly Skyrim.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to blow.
My boy Wade.
Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds.
They stink to high
Martha's
heavens.
keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these. so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the only thing I have in my arsenal
They know
that might
little
be
of freedom,
amusing to people.
of providing for themselves and
Tonight.
their loved ones.
No, with one,
Unless we teach
been
them
one
how
of
to
those very
live
quiet
like free
nights.
men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Timing.
All right.
I thought we'd have more time.
Well,
Gather the men in the
take 'em out.
square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord.
Yeah, no shit, I'm
I
right.
will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
We can do it.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. The home is not worth dying for.
What?
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool.
It's kind of a shithole, though.
This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you?
Oh, it kind of sounds like
You
they
gonna
were, Martha.
Accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you
Gotta
fight
cast
like
iron
free men
Pam.
and women?
All right. Well, that wasn't very motivational, Martha.
What are you doing?
All right.
Oh,
Give
we got
me a
one.
sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
There you go.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
I'm not. Yeah,
Right?
For Eastpool!
Yay! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
All right, let's take him on.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs.
Alright, well,
Instead,
that's not a bad
we will focus
plan.
purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes.
All right. Howdy, boys!
Not let this village fall.
Still more?
Farewell.
Oh, chocobos now. Fabulous.
It's over.
It's over.
Yay. I win. Bow, 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 bow.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
Huh?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait.
Hard to say. My men are still facing some... I could order a detachment or two to fall back.
No. You stay here too, so I'll go after the... Join me only when...
If you're sure. May the founder...
I'm on my way.
Come to tell me an Akashic Curl's heading towards the rest?
The Curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Alright. Fucking... time to save the day again.
Ready, go? Time to fight.
No, it's time to move. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Ah!
With me, Torgal.
I win! That damage output is terrifyingly fast.
All right. Back to Eastport.
Meow, 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 meow.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Yeah.
We were able to eradicate. I have guardians posted around the village to keep... I hesitate to say it.
I think it might.
We saved... Thank you, my friends.
No, so you brought us together.
We never had nothing to call our own, but now we do. We really do.
Yay!
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall.
Huzzah!
We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Yeah. Way to go. Way to go, Sir Wade.
They're not slaves
and
anymore.
Co.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
Our dad was cool.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an East Poolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Poolian?
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed.
East
Speaking of which,
Pudlian.
I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. And I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
Hell
Clearing the
yeah, I
goblins from
do.
the Stillwind Marshes.
How can I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know that.
All right. Well, we'll call 16 here. Good job. And let's get some Skyrim suffering ready. All right. Well, tonight definitely did not go as planned.